everybody, this is Alessandra. Welcome to my home, welcome to my kitchen. Take a look at the table. We have zucchini blossoms, sciorilla e cocozzilla. That's what we call them in Napoletano. And we're gonna make a quick zeppole. This is the recipe I grew up with, and I always go back to it. Now, this is one of those recipes that, you know, when you would tell your mom or your nonna, what are the ingredients, what do you put in it? And they'll tell you, oh, you'll know when it's enough. So this is one of those recipes. So I'm gonna be making it with you, and giving you the measurements so that it cannot fail. Okay, so 4 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, salt, pepper, you need to adjust that, 2 eggs, I have a cup of water, so something I usually faccio ad occhio, quindi I don't know exactly the measurements. And then I want to show you the zucchini flowers and how you get them ready for the recipe. Okay, you usually pick them in the morning when they're open, and that's especially if you're going to be stuffing them. But today is not the case because we're going to rip them apart to put them in. So the first thing you're going to do is open up the zucchini flower, and you want to remove the pistillo inside and also these little growths on the side. So here it goes, and you put them in the bowl. Again, remove the stem with the pistillo and these little things on the side, and then you could open it up to check that there aren't any little bugs in there. That would just mean you're adding protein to your little zeppoline. Again, remove like this, it comes off full, and just open it up. Now I have about 20 zucchini flowers. If you add more, that's fine. You could also shred a little zucchini in the pastella, in the batter, and really just brings the flavors out. So let me continue on with all of them. Look at this. La natura è bellissima. Nature is beautiful. This happens to be a twin. Take a look at that. It's connected right here. Let's check inside, and it's got, look at that. It has a double stem inside. That's so incredible. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, these little things they fascinate me. I wish the kids were around that I could show them. So we got a twin zucchini blossom. Incredible. I'm gonna take it as a sign that these zucchini fritters are gonna be unbelievable. Incorporate a little bit of air into the flour. So I'm just gonna whisk it, get the baking powder in, continue whisking. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of the salt, and I'll tell you why, because it's always nice when you're frying something, it's always nice to add the additional salt on top. So there it goes. Now make a little well in the middle. Let's get the eggs in. Just continue mixing, and now you're going to be needing the water. Okay, don't add it all at once. Start picking up the flour off the side. Okay, now it looks right. Want the batter to be too loose because then it absorbs oil. So you just want the right consistency, and I will show you what it needs to look like. I think this is perfect. So we've added about 1.5 cups of the water. Okay, now so zucchini. Let's get all the sciorilla broken into the batter. Easy to, you could do it with a knife, but they come apart so easily, so it's easier just to pull them with your fingers. The zucchini blossoms are all in. Now I'm going to take, I took about 5-6 leaves of basil. I folded it up like this, and just with a knife. You could also do this in the cutting board or with a scissor. I just find it easy not to get anything else dirty because I happen to be the dishwasher in the house. So this makes it easy for me. Less things to make a mess. Now, the next thing is the pepper, and it's up to you. A little more, a little less. Depends how you like it. So basically to your own taste. Now already on the stove on medium heat, get a pot that's a little bit deeper because they need to be deep fried, not just in a regular shallow frying pan. Get the oil on. I'm using a vegetable. You could use sunflower oil. You could use grapeseed oil, any of the frying oils. You don't want to use olive oil or extra virgin just because it starts smoking when it reaches high temperature. Okay, let's get it all mixed together. The zucchini blossoms are very delicate. So you see, they look like so much, but look, when you mix it in, they blend right in. Okay, this is the consistency that you want the zeppole. You don't want it too runny and you don't want it too thick. This is just perfect because the trick is not to have it absorb any oil. So let's move right over to the stove and see if this came out perfect. So before you start frying, set up everything you need because you're not going to be able to move away. My oil is ready. I have a votabesce here. I have the cookie sheet with the paper towel, and I have a spoon in cold water. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just grab it and drop it in. See that? Be careful, a little bit of the water from the spoon could try to fry back, but just be very careful. Gently drop it right in. Give it space because they're going to be growing and you don't want to add too many where the temperature of the oil drops because they will let it absorb oil. I'd give it a flip and let it cook on the other side. Once they're golden on both sides, you can start removing them from the hot oil. Okay, so I'm still frying. This is what a Napoli we say, friendo mangiando, frying and eating all at the same time. This is the best food, and that's how I love to entertain, as I'm by the stove and everybody's sitting around me and just whatever I'm frying up, enjoy it with everyone. So here it goes. Ecco qua, guardate qua che perfetta. What a wonderful, wonderful zeppolina. Delicious. No oil at all. Look at that. We're all done frying, and look at this. Of course, there was many, many more. Perché friendo mangiando is almost impossible. A little bit of sea salt right on top, and let's open one up. I want you to see inside what it looks like. Come closer. Ecco qua. Look at that. No oil at all. I did too many taste testing already, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Share with your friends and family if you like my recipes. It is humbling to know so many people watch and make my recipe. Grazie, alla prossima, arrivederci. Ciao, ciao.